What is up, YouTube? It is Wired Gaming here, or it is me, Muhammad, from Wired Gaming, and I have a Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle for you guys. Alright, so look, let's just discuss this new team, this dragon dancing Gyarados on my side it's a pretty good, it's a threat to like a good portion of his team. It is not a mega. Hold up, this lighting is like kind of like really bad. Alright, it is not a mega, but it is really offensive, and his team looks a little scary. That Ferrothorn has a good potential of walling out like my whole team, besides my Talonflame and Gudra. And Sigilif is just always a big problem. So is Rotom Wash. That Glassdoors are nothing to fuck around with. Like, let me tell you, these things are like, they're like my worst nightmare. And speed boosting Scolipede is always scary. And I'm just guessing that's a T-Tar, Megatar, because he does have that Ferrothorn, so he does not need any hazards. Sorry, I just had to turn on the fan there. It's kind of hot in here. Anyway, so let's hop right in here, boy. Okay, we're waiting. Oh, he chooses Ferrothorn, and I decided to leave it off with Gyarados because I don't know. Maybe she might have made a prediction or something. But I predict the switch and obviously go for the substitute while I can get off a Dragon Dance, because he's obviously gonna go for the Volt Switch, switching out. So this is Moxie, so like yeah. So I do go for the Dragon Dance, bitch. And yeah, I do get that attack boost. And he just Volt Switches out. Like, you just come in here and destroy my beanbag, motherfucker. And then he just switches out while I'm just chilling here with +1 attack, +1 speed. And I do have that left over, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm pretty much set. So this Scolipede, I thought he was gonna go for the Protect. So I do go for the Dragon Dance. But he goes, watch. He goes for the Iron Defense. And I'm just like, what the fuck? This is a bulk set, of course. So, this is kind of scary. So, I thought, of course he's gonna have, like, defensive IVs. So, I thought, the attack size even out. So I go for the thingy, the Earthquake, but it doesn't do much. I don't know why he goes for Steamroller. I can't talk. I'm saying so much. So. But he goes for the Steamroller because I think he predicted to switch something. But I go for another Earthquake and he just tanks that like nothing. Then he goes for that Toxic Spikes, and I don't really give two fucks about it. Just got choosing my Venusaur. Venusaur is gonna absorb that poison. And so Toxic Spikes is basically nothing. So he's getting his speed, and I hate this. And I'm not getting anywhere with Gyarados, so I decided to switch out. Go into my Latios. Maybe this is what is it again? Trick Specs. So, just in case if I need to attack something, I got the specs. Just in case I need to trick something, trick into these specs, bitch. So, I meant to trick it, but it did not work out. I mean, no. I ended up tricking the Ferrothorn, which is actually not a bad thing, you know, like, it wasn't bad. Because he ends up going for the Leech Seed, and you cannot set up any, like, thingy can't set up any like spikes or stealth rocks, thunder waves, gyro balls, toxic, whatever these bitches want to do, nothing will happen. So we're choosing Lulu, and like everything, like I go for the ice beam, and it did not do anything. Like no, it didn't do anything. It just made his stomach more bluer. So I guess his plan was kind of obvious that the damage was gonna stack up. I mean, I could see it basically now that with the sandstorm and the leech seed, the damage was gonna stack up, and it's just gonna keep getting bad. So I choose in my Venusaur, and he Mega Evolves, goes for the payback, I believe. I don't know why he went for payback. So you know. Payback's my bitch. My homie Venusaur. Can't do that to Venusaur, bro. So I Mega Evolve, and I believe I go for the Leech Seed right here. Yeah. No, I go for the Giga Drain. And this thing just like, it doesn't do anything. I'm just like, what the fuck? And he sets up a curse, so I'm just like, oh great, this thing's just, gosh. Wants my Venusaur to die. So I go for the Leech Seed, thinking that he'll go for another curse, but he goes for a payback. And I think, and my Venusaur is bold, so he was able to take that hit. So, but I am left at like 4 HP, and the sandstorm is still up, and I go, yeah. So I go for another Giga Drain, and he's at like a really low health, but he goes for another payback, and like Venusaur, your dreams have been crushed, my nigga. It's alright, Venusaur. But the sandstorm did subside, which is, I guess you could say, good. So I could just bring in Picasso. I know I could put this thing to sleep. I could set up some webs, some rocks. You know what I mean. And yeah, this thing's still seated. So like I was like, if this threat is gone, then like life. But it turns out that this thing is a sleep talking set. What the heck? This thing's sleep. So I'm just like there's no point of living. But he does go for the rest, which is pretty fortunate. And I get my rocks up, but he wakes up and goes for the rest. I was like, what? So he gets all that health back, and I'm just sitting here like, how the hell am I gonna deal with this thing? This thing's just like, no, this isn't gonna work. I thought it was actually done at this point, because I can't really touch him with any of my pokes, and he could basically knock out anything that comes in. So I choose in, my Gyarados. I should name this thing Gary. God damn it. But he goes for the sleep talk and does pay back. And Gyarados does not like that one bit. That hurts Gyarados. Damn. But there is the Leech Seed and the and he has leftovers. And I guess this thing, it has HP, like a lot, like some HP in his IVs, because I am getting a lot of HP back from the Leech Seed. But anyway, so I go for the substitute, hoping he goes for a rest so that I can set up some, some DDs right there. But it doesn't work, as you see. So I think I do that for the next turn or two. And I'm basically at the same health because of that Leech Seed. That Leech Seed that's actually good play. Good job, Venusaur. But I could have knocked him out if I went for another Giga Drain. So, yeah. So I'm just like, substituting. Wakes up, goes for the payback, and I'm just like, alright, I'm not getting anywhere. Like, no shit is happening. Nothing is happening. Nothing. So I don't know what I do now. I forgot. So he's at half health now because of the leech seed. And I just go for the waterfall, you know, hoping, just risking my Gyarados. And turns out I do get a critical hit. Gyarados coming in clutch, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, T-Tar. And I do get that Moxie boost, and the webs are up. And I'm just like, alright, Gyarados for the win. Can we pull off a sweep? Can we do this? And then he chosen this thing, and I just lost hope. I'm just like, okay, like, what the hell? So I do go for, no, he withdraws. And I don't know what I do now. Oh yeah, he chooses this thing, and now my hopes went down to like 0. But I do go for the substitute, and I think the same process happens over again. He just goes for the volt switch, and I go for the DD, getting that +2 attack, motherfucker, +2 attack, and that basically +2 speed because there is sticky web up. So I am at a very good, I'm in a very good position. Well, he obviously does go for that volt switch. Okay, hold up. My 3D is a little tilted. Is this better? I think I gotta fix my camera, but that's gonna be like too hectic. Or like, it's just gonna be changing a lot. Maybe if I change the tripod a little. Alright, so he volt switch obviously goes to his, that bitch. I hate, and then I'm not making the same mistake again. So I'm gonna go straight for the earthquake, taking this thing out. This thing is just it's a no-go. It's a no-go. No. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. And I did go for the waterfall because he might have went out to his Garchomp. No, Gliscor, sorry. He might have went out to his Gliscor. But I do get that Moxie boost, motherfucker. And Gyarados is looking pretty good. Besides his HP, his stats are looking nice. And then he chooses in this thing. I'm just like, alright, you see hope is lost. I go for the substitute. Hoping he goes for the volt switch, but he does make a nice prediction. Go for the hydro pump. And the substitute doesn't fade. And I am like kind of saved now. Well, you know, we're both like, we both just like wait, eat our leftovers, and come back to the battle. And I go for a Dragon Dance, and I think he goes for the Volt Switch because like he doesn't have much. Maybe because like he can't really switch. I mean, he can't risk missing a Hydro Pump or not, because it would have broken my sub the second time if it hit. Because it is naive, so it doesn't have that boost in special defense. I mean, it has a drop in special defense. But anyway, he goes up to this bitch, and I'm at like plus like 5, plus 4, plus a good amount. All right, let's put it to that. Let's leave it to that. So I go for the earthquake, hoping that this thing will die. But Ferrothorn is too much of a wall and goes for the lead seed, and I'm just like, all right. So my days of substitution is now done. I cannot, it's just, no, it won't happen. If I can KO the next 2 Pokemon with like if I could KO them, then I could get my leftovers back without getting that leech seed shit done to me, but I don't think it's gonna work. So I go for the waterfall, predicting this switch, and this does a good amount of damage. This is a really good amount of damage. I like that. Considering that it is like 4 times not effective, it does a really good amount of damage. And I could just go for another one, killing this mofo. Yeah. So, you know, all this, I go for the waterfall, kill this nigga, and Rotom is a no-go. And I think this is my final Moxie boost, and then you get it, Moxie boost. But this is my final Moxie boost, I think. I'm at plus 6. Choosing this thing, and I hate, Like these flying motherfuckers, these flying unknown things. I hate them so much. How are they even bulky? They got nothing on their wings. They're skinny. But anyway, fortunately, I think this was the last Moxie boost Gyarados got. But Gyarados, gets the job done. And this is a battle, he forfeits. It's kind of obvious because his Ferrothorn over there might have died from Stealth Rocks, I'm not sure. But even if he didn't, Gyarados would have taken him out. And of course, that Gliscor couldn't survive a +6 waterfall. But anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I love you for that. I love you. And I will be back with another video really soon. Check out my Reddit. Don't check out my Reddit. I don't have it. No, I didn't make a thingy today. I might make one a little later, but yeah, that's just I'm gonna be posting another Pokemon battle like really soon after I render this one, which takes like it'll take a few minutes because it's 16 minutes long. And then I'll make my Super Smash Bros. Revenge on Pikachu, because Pikachu kicked my ass, as you guys saw. So please, I'm on my knees right now. Can you please subscribe? I love you. Alright, peace guys. See you later. Alligator.